Hi guys, welcome to Big Mama's Life, and we having a late night snack. Got my daughter-in-law here, and I have fried some chicken, fried some cornbread, and we also got some cheeseburgers from McDonald's. I got my big old bottle of water.
I actually got my drink this time.
So she will be dry mouthed and thirsty. And I got some crush, so just in case that, you know what I'm saying? So I get even more extra thirsty. But she said earlier she'll take all the cheeseburgers and I'll take all the french fries and chicken,
Yep.
but she ain't gonna pass up no fried chicken though.
Nope.
But I made some lemon pepper chicken wings and everything, and oh my god, I made the cornbread with extra butter, and I put corn in it. So man, I can't even wait. I'm gonna get one of these burgers though. I want the warmest one. Okay. You get the burger,
I
girl.
want the warmest one.
It's the warmest one. So it don't even matter, but burger. McDonald's burger. Yay.
The
All that
best thing
cheese.
at McDonald's is
And she love it. And this is my cornbread, y'all. Oh, I'm gonna get the one with all the butter on it. See? Yes, cornbread right there. Cornbread. I can't even. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't mean to. Look how. Ooh. Yes. And I made the Jiffy. I was a little lazy, but I added some other stuff to it, though. So, I'm going to take a bite of this cornbread because I'm hungry. I think we both ate one time today.
Yeah.
So, we really hungry. But our content today is about family, dealing with family and family trauma and all that. So me and her share similarities when it comes to our mothers and stepfathers, and so we're just gonna basically get in about family and what we want to do different with our kids. Well, of course, she have young babies, but my kid's older, but also I have a youngest. He's 12, so and I put on a little makeup today. I wanted to get cute for y'all today, so usually I've
She's
been looking
cute
on.
every day.
Sometimes I be looking ratchet, y'all. I do. But I put on a little, try to look more natural.
Well, this cornbread is so damn good.
I promise y'all so, huh?
This cornbread is good. Shouldn't be that good, but it is.
And the corn in it is popping.
Mm.
I think I could just eat the cornbread. You know, when you see, you know, it got butter in it because when it sit, look at all that butter.
It's so good.
And I made lemon pepper chicken wings, so I gotta try this. Gotta try one. And I love the flaxseed. Mm.
It's
Mm.
good.
Wow, I did that. And we got some seasoned fries down. Mm. Mm. Man.
I need to
I
stop.
told you it's gonna be good. Mm. Man. Crispy and
Mm-hmm.
mm. And mm. I seasoned my chicken first with garlic, lemon pepper, mm. And then I seasoned the flour as well with a little salt. But I probably won't eat much, but I'm gonna try to eat enough.
This is why I never got cooked because her food be so good.
Yeah, she don't want to cook. I'm still waiting for her to cook for me.
So nobody in this house cooked except for her.
I know. And my son, they cook for themselves, but stuff like this,
Mm-mm.
That'll sit there and wait all day until I cook. Mm. This Thai food make you want to dance. Dance. Mm. But I'm gonna take another bite and then we're gonna go into it. What we're gonna talk about today. We might hurt somebody's feelings, but hey,
We're being honest.
exactly. And some of the stuff that we went through kind of traumatized us as we got older. And we don't want to project it on our kids either. And I think I did for some of my kids, and I feel so bad because I said I will never do what my mama do. I end up doing it anyway. So one thing I made sure by my kids, I get them a lot of kisses and hugs. And by me having all boys, they need that. And I made sure I get them that as a mother. Baby, if no one loves you, baby, I tell them all the prayer Jesus do, and I do. Growing up, honey, I was the only girl for a while. For at least about 9 years, I was the only girl. All the rest of them was my brothers and boy cousins. I had one cousin, but that was my grandma. I was her first granddaughter. Her sister, my grandma's sister, she had a granddaughter. And girl, we used to fight all the time. Maybe so bad, she was older than me. She was like 1 year older than me. She was tall and bigger. But I beat the hell out of her. I was rough because I had brothers. But she would always call me black because she was light skinned. I ain't play that. I used to beat her ass I used to beat her ass. And then I would tell grandma. I'm like, Grandma, I forgot my cousin's name that quick. Such and such, whatever. It's sad because I'm like, she out here calling me black. She out here doing shit. She will always get in trouble. I'd be laughing. I remember one time, I'm called Keisha. That's bad. I forgot my cousin's name. But it's something like that. No, Malika, something like that. It was something like that. And like I got tired of her. I remember one day she was eating watermelon out there. And she gonna spit watermelon seeds on my foot. I said, okay. Keisha. I was like, look, don't do that no more. Stop doing. I will get her name as soon as I can, honey, y'all. I'm older and I forgot. I don't see how I forgot my cousin name. We was close, but we wasn't close. Tamika. Ha! I told you I was gonna get it. Her name was Tamika. Tamika. She's sweet now, but still. And her mom, I love her to death. She's my auntie, my grand auntie, so I love her. She always made me feel like a princess when I was around her, but her daughter, oh my God. So we out there, girl. I like enough this cornbread. Y'all don't understand. I'm gonna have to work these calories off today. Tonight, late tonight, I get up doing my little warm ups for my legs and my arms.
Even at night.
Yep.
At night just hit different.
We need this. My grandbabies and her babies gave us a hard time today. We was like, I broke a record. I broke a record.
Literally.
I broke a record. I broke a record. I shut down.
Now
I be quiet.
It's like the best time of the day.
Exactly. But yo, She's gonna spit watermelon. I said, all right, Tamika, don't do that no more. She's gonna take another bite of hot watermelon and spit on my foot. I said, Tamika, I said don't spit no more watermelon. She gone.
Oh no.
All I know, I went around my little right hook, pop, 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 pop. Told her big ass up. Like I said, I was small. She was taller than me. Honey. Yeah. She went in there crying to my great grandma. And Granny was like, why are you here? I was like, she out here calling me black and she's spitting watermelon seeds on me. So get your ass up here. It was so funny. Every time she'd come around, she had to go inside. Because you're being a bully. Like, okay. I was darker. I wasn't ugly, I was just darker. Like, and that's what made me kind of start hating light-skinned people. Like, I don't have nothing against, now I don't, but I'm just saying, growing up, I had a lot, especially light-skinned girls. They used to come for me. What I do to you? I'm trying to be your friend, but yet you call me dark and ugly and all kinds of names and stuff. The whole time growing up, I thought I was ugly and black.
That's how I felt, especially in high school.
Mm-hmm.
They were like light skinned girls better and everything. You downplay us brown girls. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you ain't mixed or light skinned and you ain't pretty.
Yeah.
That made me like so insecure, and I couldn't stand light skinned girls for the longest.
Mm-hmm. Then when I hear about light skinned girls like having issues, I'm like, where? Tell me where. And it's sad because I guess it had changed back from 20 years, and you're like 20 years younger than me, or 20 years, and you still had to deal with that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't think it has changed. And now it's like, now everybody mixed with everything. You know what I'm saying? So, but this what people didn't realize. Like I'm mixed with Indian white. Just because my skin is darker does not mean that I don't have other mixed races in me. But it goes back to my grandmother and my daddy. My daddy's is I mean high yellow, red bone. I mean everything. My mama, she's dark. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? About no color. As long as you treat me okay. And I felt like with my mom, you know what I'm saying? Like I felt like she treated my brother different from the rest of us because he was the light skinned one.
Mm.
And I could never understand. I was like, damn, I'm going through this at school already. Now I gotta go through this at home. And the society, at one point, I didn't want to have my kids by a dark skinned man. Because I was scared they was gonna go through what I went through growing up. But hey, I ended up with a dark skin and I have four beautiful dark skinned boys. And honey, when I said all the women, no matter what color race, try to jump on them. And then there was something about how the boys at this school call them black. I was like, you know what? If you ain't got a problem with the girls, don't even worry about them. Don't even worry about it, honey. I said, if they gonna be haters, I said, I had realized after I done grew up, some of the girls that my age now, boy, they look really toe up now. I'm just saying they do. Like the pretty girls back in my day.
They ain't so pretty.
They is not, no, they're not. They're like in their 40s and some of them is younger than me and they look like, that's India? Yeah, that's me. Like, oh, you glow. What you mean glow? I've been glowed up. I just guess I didn't fit your particular, how you say it? I didn't fit with,
Criteria?
yeah, how you want me to fit. And so, oh well. And it was boys that had crushes on me, but you know what I'm saying? I was, not saying I was mean, but I was quick. If you said something to me, I'll fight you. Like, say one word to me. I'm ready to fight. I guess it's been quick. That's how I was growing up because I was angry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was always fighting people.
Yeah.
Always. I having my parents come up to the school.
You go through enough at home and you go to school, parents don't understand you got a lot of peer pressure, you're dealing with bullies.
And they think you don't have any like emotions or anything to do. I
Right.
used to hate that. Like when I come home, instead of being asked how was school, it's oh you didn't do your chores or you fell in or blah
What?
blah 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 blah. Yeah, I'm like, dang, can I just get a? Sometimes, but it was like not really, not really. It was always something I was doing wrong, or like I'm failing my classes and I'm getting in trouble for it
I
for
mean,
that. But you're not sitting down trying to hear me out. Like
mm,
it was just stuff like that, and I just grew up angry. I was always fighting.
mm. And that's like gonna have an effect on you as you get older. Well, I had a stepfather, but he was sweet. He was like my dad to me, so. But he passed away when I was young. Like, that's the only father I knew. And after that, I mean, my mama, she dated, but like, it wasn't nobody like, I guess she didn't like that. So she ended up being by herself, so. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm gonna say shout out to the stepdaddies.
Mm-hmm.
They do take on a role being a father, that's especially to someone's kid that's not blood. Honey, I would give you your crown because let me tell you something. My husband, he's a stepfather to my four boys. We have, like I said, we have three together, but two of them in heaven. So my baby boys by him, and he's a great father. He's a great stepfather to my kids. He been there for my kids. I think the twins was like 4. Cleo was 7, and Micah was 10. So he been there years for like over 15 years now for me and my kids. And well, I don't know what you think about your stepfather. I mean, we being honest, y'all.
Yeah.
So
So
don't nobody need to take it the wrong way. It is what it is.
I appreciate my stepdad.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know he wasn't even my biological father until like it's been like
You found out.
2 years ago. Cause I found out,
Mm.
but he was always he was there, but then not like
There, because you treat you different.
yeah, like emotionally. I felt like he always gave me a hard time when I was a problem child, but he was there for every event I had, birthday parties. Like
Mm.
he was always there, and I appreciate him. But there
Mm-hmm.
were just some things I was just like,
Like, iffy, you know what I'm saying?
well,
Like,
yeah,
and my thing is this. I feel like don't take on a role that you can't handle. See, certain people want to be with someone, they want to be their person, but not get involved with their kids' life. It's like it's a whole package. There's no such thing as, oh, I just want to be with the woman, or I just want to be the man, especially someone you're dealing with a single parent. You know what I'm saying? You already know what they got going on. Don't come in my life if you're not going to support my kids as well. Of you being that father figure. And then toward the end, you're being a nasty person.
yeah. Cause then it's like, did you feel that way all along? Especially when you say things that's hurtful.
Mm-hmm.
Then you try to apologize. You can't really come back for that.
Mm-mm.
And there were just certain things that were said to me, and I was just like, yeah, I gotta love you from a distance. Like,
Yeah.
even though you apologize, you should never say it.
Said it.
No matter how mad you get,
Exactly.
at the same time, you know right from wrong, and you still said those things. And there's like a lot of hurt with my mom. Like,
Yeah.
I cannot have a relationship with her. I be trying, but it's so hard. It's really hard. I think a lot of us have issues with our mom, but we
Mm-hmm.
just don't say anything about it because we so scared. Because we always told that you have to respect your mother,
Mm-hmm.
but y'all don't respect us.
Exactly. It go both ways. And it had to take me to understand when I went through with my kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, now I see why. And they told me how they felt about it. All I could do was apologize and be like, I'm not perfect. And at least I acknowledge that. Where to our parents, we can tell them, write a paper, we can videotape, we can do everything and still, oh well. Really? Oh well. This is what affected me. Like, oh well.
Oh, they use excuses. Like my biggest thing with anybody, but especially parents,
Hmm.
when you go through things when you were a child, I don't think it's fair. But when you have your children, you need to heal.
Exactly.
Why would you want to treat your children the way that you was been treated? I hate how the people use it as an excuse. It's how I was brought up.
I
It's
guess
not
it's
a
a mental thing, probably emotional mental thing because they haven't healed for their trauma. And so they take it out on their kids.
I don't want to be like that.
Yeah.
I'm aware. I'm self-aware. Like when I do something or my daughter comes to me, I be like, okay, I'll work on that because I don't want to be like
Hmm.
my parents,
Right.
where I wait till my children are adults to try to fix things and not listen to my children, and then you wonder when your kids get grown, they don't want to talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
Why you don't want to talk to me? What I do wrong? You wasn't there. You won't listen to my feelings.
Right.
Like it's just a lie. I don't want to
Because
be like that.
you want to have that relationship with your parents, but sometimes you can't, especially if you nitpicking at me.
Yeah.
And every time I do something, you're worrying about me failing instead of congratulating to me about what the small things I am doing. Instead of you, I feel like you being a hater. Wait a minute here. Everybody gotta start off slow. Everybody gotta start somewhere. I need you to support me, especially if I'm doing something positive. Why every time I turn around, you yippee yippee yippee, and you judging and you making fun of me everything I do? I'm not. You didn't have your shit together. You know what I'm saying? So don't come at me when I'm still working on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, how dare you? You know what I'm saying?
How
Like,
can you speak down on somebody when you in a terrible predicament
girl.
yourself? Like people be so quick, and I be like, well, "Aren't you in the same situation?"
I am.
And then so quick to throw in Bible scriptures, baby. Look, I hate that because I'm a Christian, but I could throw them right back at you.
Exactly.
But that's not gonna do anything for me, but make me lose respect for you.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't take no accountability. I keep saying narcissists, manipulators.
Girl. You know I call them out.
She does. I'm more nicer, but she be on it. She be like, I don't like that. She will call it out in a heartbeat.
I've been doing like that by so many people. And I study. I would study. If I feel like you constantly hurt me and you not feeling no remorse for it, nah, baby, you're a narcissist. And then you keep doing it over and over again. And then you say, it's my fault, it's my fault. Wait a minute, hold up here. So you're not taking no accountability of the stuff you're doing. It's my fault. That's a narcissist, y'all. When they always say it's your fault, they don't do no wrong. And then what's the word?
Oh, they try to justify. I did it because I'm going through this and that.
And they like gaslighting you.
Yeah.
That's another thing they'll do.
Me personally, I hate that, and when it comes to with my parents, especially my mom, she likes to apologize because she's been through a lot, but she will apologize for things, but then keep doing the same thing. And then it's like, I can't have a relationship with you. And then when I say that, it's like, I'm wrong for saying how I feel. And I'm just like, it's impossible because you have to listen to somebody. And you have to have those uncomfortable conversations.
Exactly.
And you don't want to have it. And you don't want to hear what I have to say. Like, why every time I come around, it's a lecture. I'm being criticized. Like, you want me to hear you, but you don't want to hear my hurt.
Exactly. She got to hear you. Yeah, you're right. You can't expect me to hear you, but you can't hear me. You know, Parent or not.
Yeah, so I just distanced myself. So like, you know what? Like God, it's not gonna work. I tried. I'ma just fall back.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I fall back, you know, I still reach out, try to I respect them.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's something else. Oh, you're not doing this, or it's this, that. And I'm just like,
Constantly judging you.
or
Like,
making me feel like
and that's why
a
you don't want nobody.
problem.
Yeah, like, and that's why you don't want to tell nobody nothing because as soon as they know something or try to find out, they constantly coming at you. Like, don't do that.
Yeah, I like to keep
Don't
my
come for
business
me.
to myself,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like if I didn't tell you, why you gonna come to me about my business? That's my business. Because at the end of the day, I want everybody to win and be happy. But I used to be a people pleaser, but not no more. I do stuff to make me happy.
Exactly. I told you, girl. I said once you hang around me, you ain't gonna care what nobody say no more.
I really don't like. I grew like a backbone, but I think it's good because I would let people walk over top of me. But now
Yeah.
I'm just like, nah, like, I call you out, like, don't do that. I set my boundaries now.
Yeah. And I definitely understand because when I was your age in my 20s, a lot of people did that. You know, like I don't even have friends like that no more because it's like I come and see you all the time and do stuff with you, but you can't come visit me. Or you got about 5, 6 cars sitting in your yard, and I got one car. How come I can come see you, but you can't come see me? I mean, damn. So you better than me or something? And so now I'm like, I'll just sit my behind at home and stay there and be okay with it because one thing you're not gonna make me do is I'm gonna come out and see you all the time, but you're not trying to do the same for me.
Hmm.
That you truly wasn't my friend at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just have to love you from a distance. My mom, it's like a love and hate relationship. I love my mom, y'all, because she gave birth to me, but like, I feel like I tried and tried and tried and tried and tried and tried. And I got to the point I was like, I'm not trying no more. I love you from a distance, like she said. And I even talked to my pastor about it at one point. And I tried again. But when you're throwing my brother in my face like he did for me, oh, no. And I'm looking like, you must not know I done a lot of stuff for him too. Oh, no, you didn't. How you know? You was there? You barely come out the house. How you know what I've done? You know what I'm saying? Like, since he your golden child and he better than everybody when he can take care of when your ass get old and can't move no more.
That's how I feel. It's like
So
it's always one sibling.
better
I was
than
always able to cause the most problems
mm-hmm,
because I had mental illnesses
mm-hmm,
that back then it wasn't really a thing about like I had to go like therapists and stuff.
mm-hmm.
But I was always told like whenever they get mad at me from both parents, you get all this stuff from you. You taking attention for your brothers.
How you do that? You're not a parent. You're the sister.
Going
You,
through so much, like battling alone, it's just like you know you come home to nagging and then arguments. Your parents are
mm-hmm.
fighting. You fight with your siblings. And then if I'm in my room too long, they're mad at me. It's like sometimes I just wish I just had just a hug. I did get hugs and kisses and
Mm-hmm.
affection, but it was like I really needed them the most, and I was
Mm-hmm.
suffering in silence. It was like I want you. Like, why can't you see that I'm going through something?
Exactly. Like
Oh snap!
I saw y'all. It's looking so
That's it's
good.
too carbonated.
Mm-hmm.
Like my dad, he my stepdad. I call him my dad. He really broke my heart last year. Like some stuff that he said, how he did me. Have I forgave him? Yes, but that's just something I could ever come back from. Cause that was just like
I mean, that was definitely wrong. Like,
seeing, yeah, seeing like, oh my god, like this is who you really is. Like, oh wow. And then for my mom, it's just like I love her to death.
yeah.
But I was like, I can't. If you don't heal, I cannot have a relationship with you. I just
Mm-hmm.
can't. And I thank God placed mother figures in my life, and I think that's because a problem
Mm-hmm.
because I get close with other people
Mm-hmm.
and I do things with other people that she begged me to do. But this whole time, it felt like you was my first bully. It was always competition.
And we do have a lot of that
Yeah.
because I feel like my mama too. Like one time when I was with the father of my kids, my mom came over there talking about something. Oh, you got all of that for her? Oh, I don't. She don't deserve it. Hold on, wait a minute here. And then he was like, "Your mama's jealous." I was like, "Why?" My thing is this: I want my kids to do better than me. Why are you jealous of me because I got these things and you didn't get it? I got my man treat me right. You should want that for your daughter.
Hmm.
But instead you want for that for your daughter, you got nasty and mad and jealous and wishing my downfall. I remember one time I bought my first house. It was a trailer. It don't matter. It was my first home. Oh, it ain't gonna last long. We'll see how long it'll last. Like
Yes,
instead of
man.
congratulating me that I got a
Right.
home, you want to throw in my face about how long it's gonna last. So I'm like, are you serious? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just makes me feel some tired. I believe that's why God gave me all boys. Because I used to question why I ain't had no daughters. But, you know what I'm saying? But then I realized, okay, I got boys that I can get daughter-in-laws. And treat just like my daughters. You know what I'm saying? Either way. And that's how I feel about you. Like, I could
Aw.
see you as my daughter-in-law because of the fact that I know you was a good person deep down. I can feel it, y'all. I can feel it when I can feel bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
She got a radar. She be like, bullshit, bullshit.
and all my boys, I told them no or yes, and they'll find out later, and it always come true. Like I've been there, and so my thing is, I'm a kind person, and I treat everybody like how I want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? That's how I am, and I felt like I have so much love to give, and God's not done with me yet. And but the one thing that hurt me the most is I wanted my love from my mom, and I felt I could never get it, and I still feel like today. But my grandma, if it wasn't for my grandma, girl, I probably lost. My grandma, she is my world. That is my baby. She's in a nursing home. I think she's like 87. Yeah, yeah, she's still rocking.
No.
She has like a dementia. It comes and goes. So but when I sit there long enough, no, she know who I am, and it'd be so cute. She'd be like, "I didn't know you had babies, you had kids." I'm like, "Yeah, these your great grandkids." And I call her mom. We used to call her mom, and I call my mama by her name. I never call my mama mom. Probably now I do, but growing up, she didn't want that title. She ready for us to call her by her name. I mean, for where I'd rather be called mom. Don't call me by my name. No. I feel like you're a stranger to me when you call me my name. If you know me, you my child. My name is Mama, because the simple fact I'm Mama. I take care of you. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? But to have that estranged relationship with parents, you know what I'm saying? We, the ones who really is raising their children, we are not perfect. We do the best we can, and sometimes I see kids are being ungrateful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I tell my boys, I could be out here doing everything else, but instead, I'm here taking care of you. It got to the point, honey, I was taking care of other people's kids. Like I had all boys, so the boys with all their friends and stuff, and people that they dealt with came to my house, and they would spend the night. I would feed them. So it's like the neighborhood mama. You know what I'm saying? Like I took in the kids, but then like when my kids wanted to go spend the night over their mama house, oh they couldn't. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to stop something because ain't no way in the world that I let your kids come to my house and they welcome to stay anytime. But then when my boys want to stay, it was a problem. Which some of them didn't care because I told them when you go to somebody's house, respect their house.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? As you respect my house. So, but as we speak, some parents being denied.
They do. I ain't gonna say I don't care,
Yeah.
but I know my parents went through a lot. They did a lot for me. That was a lot of great memories, and I am grateful for them. But every day want peaches and cream.
Exactly.
And I feel like I used to be so scared to like speak on how I feel. But it's like, no, like you
Mm-hmm.
did this and you still continuing to do these things and keep talking about your past but preaching to me
Mm-hmm.
about something that you ain't even got all together.
And there's a difference between discipline and abuse.
It is. And you can verbally abuse,
Yes.
emotionally
Yep.
abuse your children. And that's why when it comes to me, I'm like, if I, because in the beginning, I used to yell at my daughter a lot because my mom yelled a lot to get her point across.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, no, I don't want to be like that because
Mm-hmm.
my baby daddy was like, you yelling, but she's not hearing you. And I was like, my mom yelled a lot.
Mm-hmm.
She
When you
cussed
pick
a
up them
lot.
bad habits,
Yeah, and I was like, I don't want to be like that. I said, I don't like that. I started to recognize a lot of traits I'm picking up from my
that
parents.
she done
And I was
pass them
like,
on to you, that you know,
yeah,
and that's what happened to me. Like I did a lot of yelling to the point that I'm not about to have no heart attack. Now I'm like, I want to hear it. Get out
since
my
I've been
room.
here, she really has, like,
I was a
she calmed
yeller.
down because she used to, but she was like, no,
I
she don't
was
want
a
to hear me no
yeller.
more.
I yell all the time. You know what? I'm not about to give myself a heart attack because I'm trying to get my point across and you're coming off me all wrong. So I'm like, just get out of my room. If you don't want to hear me or talk to me, you're not about to get me in that mood. And my kids, they know me. They always try to get me in the mood to try to yell and stuff. No, not today. You having a bad day. So now since you having a bad day, you want one mama's day. I could be laying in my bed watching a good TV show. Here comes somebody coming down here. Mama, can you take me to do this? Can you do that? Can I bark? Can I go in your back? No. Get out my room. I don't come in your room to all that
That's how
extra.
it literally is. She be chilling. I think I'm the one who don't irritate her as much. Cause I'm like, hey, how you doing? I talk to her, and then they come in here, and I be like, you gonna have a good day.
Exactly.
Have a good
And I
day.
don't be asking for much. All I ask like I don't care about money. I don't care about none of that. All I care about is if I can get thank you, mama. Thank you for helping me, mama. Thank you for being there for me, mama. That's all I want. Give me a hug, kiss. Oh my God. If I can get that, uh, that will make my day. Give me a nice hug and say, mama, it's going to be okay. Because y'all don't understand, as mothers, we go through a lot. Like I told her when I was young, like her age, I went to school, I worked, came home, took care of my kids, had daycare. I did all that. I've done all of that. All you can do is make the best of it. Some kids get it, some won't. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my boys, I love them to death, but they're not perfect. They make mistakes too. But they gonna have to learn for themselves, like I had to learn for myself too. And if they got locked up, you know what I'm saying? Don't judge because you don't know what happened. But
Exactly.
everybody make mistakes. Just because you ain't get caught in your shit don't make no. See, some people are make fun of somebody else going to jail. And in the back of their mind, they didn't did the same thing. They just ain't get caught. Cause remember,
Exactly.
everybody born sin. You're not gonna sit here and make like your shit don't stink. Cause it do.
Just because somebody go to jail, it don't make them a bad
Mm-hmm.
person.
They just hung around the wrong crowd. They could be going through something and make their choice. You know what I'm saying?
But I've
That's
seen God use a lot of people
yeah, and I
who
pray every day.
and delivered them, and they turned themselves around. And
Mm-hmm.
it'll be the same old people who claim they believers in Christ, and y'all just living in y'all mess.
Yeah.
Messy as hell for
Right.
real.
Right. And I'm like, honey, back in my day, I was like my pastor. I was a booger, a stinky booger, one of those boogers that you dig out and pluck. Honey, I was. I did some things in my past that I don't talk about, but best believe me, I could have went to jail for a lot of years. But it was self defense though. But some people wouldn't have looked at it like that. Because where I stayed at, it was a lot of racist, racist. The police was racist. the court system was racist. You know what I'm saying, honey? I'm the cause and the thing is, I'm not racist. It was because she was white and smaller, and they think I was like that had nothing to do with it just because I'm bigger than her. And I'm black. I guess I gotta be the dominant one. No, this shit was crazy. She came for me, and I came back for her. Like, baby, you not about to be out here shooting me, and you think I ain't gonna do it back to you. Don't let this pretty face fool you.
See, I don't be liking
Huh.
that because me, I know I said I'm a Christian. I am, but I got a limit. And I'm the type of person when you just keep running your mouth, I just hit you first.
She will.
I'm probably gonna drag you. That's just my.
She said, don't turn your back." Said, "I thought so."
Yeah, we was talking about that. That's
Boom,
one
boom,
of the
boom, boom.
things why I
Bam!
always fought so much in school because my dad would always tell me, pick and choose your battles. Okay,
Mhm.
but she keep running her mouth, and then I walk away, and it's like, oh, I thought so, and I would be like, and then they get a call,
Like,
Mr. Grafley, your daughter said I get that.
yep.
She's suspicious.
Like,
My
girl.
parents stayed. I was like, you always in trouble for something.
But see,
People
growing
house.
up, being a black child in my household, my mom will always say, if you fight, you better win. You better not get beat up. So my whole time I'm thinking, okay, well, I fight, I'm gonna have to win. Because if I don't win, I'm gonna get my ass whooped. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's how we was brought up, but I don't do that with my kids. No, I don't want you fighting at all. But if someone put their hands on you, I want you to protect yourself. You're not. No, I don't care. Pick up something, brick, rock. I don't care if you can't fight. And this goes for anybody who think they can bully someone. I don't care what you got going on at home. You don't come at your school and take it out on your peers. You don't do that. Then you deserve to get a rock upside your head, a brick or something, because you're a bully. I understand people go through things, and this is why they have the therapists and psychiatrists at school so you can talk to someone when you're going through stuff. I know it's tough, but it don't give you right to be a bully at school and start booking. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, end up suicide themselves because they was being bullied and picked on. And I feel so sad for them babies like that. These are babies that age 10. All I can think about my sons. Like, what if somebody did that? That's why I kind of made my boys tough. Like, you know what I'm saying? If someone pick on you, tell somebody.
Yeah.
I remember I had one teacher got mad because I told my son, I said, if they keep picking on you, you know what the teacher gonna say? You need to sit down. You keep telling. I said, okay. She told you that? The next day I went to that school. I talked to the principal. I said, so it's a problem. My son getting up and telling you that somebody's bothering. I said, okay, I got you. I said, Michael, if they bully you one more time, I want you to beat the hell out of them. Pick up the desk, I don't care, and show them. Since you want to get mad and say my child is being worse by telling you someone is picking on them, then I guess what? Do what you got to do. The principal, we don't know. I don't want to hear it. I said, because she just gave my child bad advice. Girl, I went the hell off on that principal and the teacher. The teacher ended up quitting a few weeks later. And the principal ended up resigning because I was going to the school board. You're not going to play like, you're not going to do that. You're not going to get my child upset and he feel like he got to fight after he done told you multiple times that someone's doing something to him. Baby, some of these teachers, oh God, and that's my next content. I want to talk about these teachers because y'all, I was going to school to become a teacher, and I ain't quit. I'm just taking a break right now. But it's getting real sad because my son, y'all, my 12-year-old, he has summer classes. He had to go to summer school. Don't you know they went ahead and passed him. He couldn't get in his computer. He couldn't get in his email signed to his work. And it wasn't no teacher there teacher. Talking about they there, but if they need some questions to wait a minute here. So you put up some work but there's no teacher teach you, then you don't need to be there and you don't need to get paid. Like, I feel like teachers are getting really lazy.
They
Everything
are.
is online,
Yeah.
on the computer, everything. What happened to physically teaching in your class? And it's sad because it got to one point that now I'm at school teaching my child, like, they don't do cursive writing. Like, most of the kids don't even know how to write a complete sentence because everything is taught on a computer. So basically, you have our children dumb as hell. Like, I'm sorry, like they can't even don't even know how to sign their name or
It's
X.
better off if they just homeschool. You homeschool your
Yeah,
children.
like I'm looking like my child couldn't write a complete. He didn't know his capital letters. He didn't know his periods, his question marks, exclamation marks, stuff like that. Like, how he gonna learn this on a computer? And all started with the COVID. Like, the COVID really messed up a lot of children, including mine, with the computer. He didn't learn nothing that COVID was going on for about a couple of years. And I just feel like I want to put my baby back, and I told him I might do that. He was like, "Well, mom," he was like, "I'll be okay with it." But I really do not want him going up in next grade because when I don't want to set him up for failure when he reached high school and still behind 2 grades behind because they don't do their job at school. I don't get it. Like when he had to go to alternative school, I'm thinking they got a teacher in the classroom teaching them, girl. They had all of them had computers, and the teachers from the old school was teaching them on the computer. They was not doing no actual work there. I was like, are you getting serious?
Oh no.
What is this world is coming
They're gonna
to?
have kindergartners on tablets.
Girl, you gonna have, I'm telling you right now, when you put favorite, you're gonna have to figure out what they're doing. And I understand the world is getting more advanced,
Mm-hmm.
but what's gonna happen when everything shut down? Cause it ain't gonna be no more on the computer. What y'all gonna do? Go back to we all say we know how to go back to the old ways. I definitely do. I know how the bad part about it is if everything shut down, like you know how hot it was. Is anybody gonna know how to deal with the air condition with no air conditioner fan? How they gonna keep cool?
This is why I work with my daughter. She has learning books and stuff because
Hmm.
you can't trust these teachers to teach your kids anything.
Yeah.
You really can't. And I hate how people say, well, it's not the teacher's job. You supposed to teach your children. Yes, that's true. But if for 8 hours a day while they in school, they should be learning something.
First of all, you get paid to
Something.
do that, so I want to hear that.
Exactly. And if you're so passionate about it,
Hmm.
you should be, while I'm at work, you should be teaching my child.
Exactly.
And
I'm
I,
at work trying to provide
yes.
to pay these bills for the 8 hours. Okay, when I get home, I would deal with. That's why y'all give them homework.
Mm-hmm.
I would help them with their homework. But it's your job because you get paid like I get paid to work somewhere else to teach. And what pisses me off, they think that everybody is on a grade level. This is why I said I wanted to teach kids with special needs because everybody don't learn the same. And this is why a lot of kids are failing because they rush everything. Like stuff that like in fifth grade, they are doing in third grade. I'm like, I learned this in fifth and sixth grade. Why are they are learning this in second and third grade? Like,
You don't even see kids come home with textbooks no more.
no,
None
everything on
of those big
computer.
textbooks we used to come home with and have to do our work in. I don't see that. They all got electronics. We didn't get to bring home none of this stuff
No,
at
no.
all.
Child,
We had to stay at school.
like I said, see y'all had computers. Back in my days, we had them old box computer with the
Some big
with
backs.
big backs to it. When we had some stuff called Spellicopter. That's how slow that helicopter went. I picked up that S and took it back. Then we had to wait till the helicopter come back. And gradually, year after year, the computer got upgraded, you know what I'm saying? Now, we got laptops. It ain't, I don't think people do computers no more at
At this
home.
point, the computers recognize.
Yeah.
They're taking over jobs.
Mhm.
Cars don't even need gas. They driving themselves.
You don't even need to pay for it. Now, all you need is Wi-Fi. everywhere you go Wi-Fi, you can hook it up.
Our cell phone about to talk to us.
Yeah.
It's just
Girl, they talking about having a cell phone in our bodies. Like, right here where I rest, we can program the cell phone and all this other crap to buy food, scan. I think they're already doing it over there in Asia. I'm not about to scan my body to buy some food. You're not about to put no thing in my body so I can eat. But you know, they speak of that in the Bible.
Yeah, I feel like the mark of the beast or something like that.
If you had a market, you should not be able to eat, drink, nothing.
And I'm just like, I'll starve.
Me too. Yeah. Go ahead, cut my head off.
Go our own garden.
Go ahead, cut my head off because I'm not trying to burn in hell eternity. No.
Me neither.
I remember saying, I think I do pretty good start. I mean, I fast a lot, so. Now, before that, I love food. It was gluttony. I used to eat 3 times a meal, snacks and stuff. Like, I was obsessed with food. But I had to learn, like, it was tearing my body up. It was not healthy for me to be eating all that food. It wasn't good for me. So I had to learn how to fast. And then I got really sick with my diabetes, too. So it was, like, uncontrollable. And when you don't control your diabetes, you end up losing weight and get sick too, because that's what ended up happening with me. But, like, a lot of people don't understand. Like, my mom, she helped me sometimes with my homework, but I had to figure it out myself. It was just.
Hate school. I would go through so much school and then come home, take care of my mom, and it was just like. There were times she would act like I said, "How was school?" And I was like, "It's fine," but I wouldn't tell her the truth because growing up, it's don't cry, or don't want to hear what you have to say, like don't want to listen. So like now you asking me, and it's like, well, I can't. You don't have that relationship where I could just be open,
because you shut me down each time, and that's a lot of people don't realize. Like with my youngest son, I try to let him speak. Sometimes I know when he get the just running lips, but at times I be like, yeah, let me hear you. What you got to talk about? I want to hear you. Because people think kids is not supposed to be heard. No, they need to be heard too. You know the saying, kids need to be seen and not heard? No, I want to see my child and I want to hear him because I want him to be able to express his feelings. Because little boys always grow up not dealing with their feelings. Because they just hard, especially black boys. Like, no, you need to tell me what's going on. How do you feel? What's wrong? What's going on, baby? Like I told my husband the other day, I said, my son feel like, you don't like him. He feel like you hate him. You need to talk to your son about it. I said, because this is his feelings. Mm-hmm. And you need to talk to him now while he's young about it. Because if he grow up and you still have he gonna think you still have this attitude with him, and his mind and his mentality. He gonna think you never loved him, you hate him, because every time he does something, you yell at him, and he needs to know why and explain to him why. He is smart enough to know these things. Cause girl, when he was born, like I said, he was born with his eyes open. Girl, I was scared. I was like, wait a minute here. All my other babies, they was born with their eyes closed, like, you know what I'm saying. But Lamar, soon as he came out, wah. See, turn up my house. When you have boys, they're wrecking my nerves right now. I just want to go upstairs and how y'all kick them with my prosthetic leg. I really do, just kick them. But breathe.
It is so much I can talk about. Oh my God, about that, about parents, and you set the tone for your kids. You really do. I just don't like it. I don't like how parents say, "Well, I do how I would do. That's how I was brought up." Did you like it? Did you feel safe? Did you feel heard? Like that's to me, that's an excuse. And I feel like you're not trying to accountability and work through your trauma, and you can't really be your best potential.
And it's not judging. It's not making you feel like. Cause I used to feel like, okay, I'm right no matter what.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. People gotta understand. It's not like someone's telling you. Is they just let you know that something. It's okay to be wrong. Mm-hmm. And I think some parents want to be right all the time. No, we are not right all the time. We can be wrong, and we just don't want to admit to it. I just feel like it's a respect thing. And my thing is this: I respect my kids, but I also have some respect for me because I am your mother, and I'm speaking on stuff, and I will listen. I will listen, and you can talk to me, but just don't come at me all the wrong way or sideways, because then you gonna get what's back coming. Well, I'm about to come at you sideways too. But like, if you come to me talking to me and asking and want to know stuff, I'm gonna sit down with you and I'm gonna talk to you and I'm gonna see what's going on and see if we can find ways. But my thing is, I don't like it when I try to give you advice and then you get mad when I try to give you advice and then you don't listen. And then I'm like, well, okay, well, I'm just giving you advice. It's not like I'm right or anything, but then it end up happening, and then you throwing stuff in my face. I'm like, wait a minute here. And then you like, oh, you didn't never tell me. Whoa. Yes, I did. You didn't want to say, you didn't want to listen. Now you want to tell me that why it happened, I ain't never tried to tell you when many times I did try to tell you. But you want to be grown, want to do your thing, so I let you be grown and do your thing. Don't get mad at me. You either can listen or not listen to you, and you see the outcome of it. And what kind of makes me angry is I tell my kids, look, I was your age at one time. I just didn't grow up straight like I don't. Y'all act like I jumped from being 6 to 25. Like I skipped a whole decade, just went to having y'all. No, I was a child just like y'all. I had to follow rules with my mother. The same y'all got to do it. And when y'all have children, guess what? You're going to have to teach them the right way. Here come my kids. I ain't going to never with my kids. Okay. But then next thing you're like, I want to beat the hell out of my kid. What? You're not in front of me, you're not. And I'm looking like.
It was an actual conversation.
Yes.
Like, you're not going to do that. I was like, that is a way to get on your child instead of beating them.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw the other pet peeve I hate, parents. When your children talking to you, please don't sit here and go tell their business to your friends or other family members. Yes. That caused them to not want to trust you.
Mm-hmm.
And that used to happen to me a lot. As soon as something happened, this is what happened. This is what she did. Give them the phone. Then it's everybody in the family now. Then you're saying things about me, and it's like, this is like. I don't do that to my child unless it's important stuff.
Yes. Unless it's going on, unless you talk about harming, then you let someone know in the family, like, if you trying to, but don't, you know what I'm saying? It's like
every time they come to you, gotta call
or talk about something. Yeah.
I hate that. And y'all need to learn that when you're having a conversation with your child, regardless how old they is, everybody else will need an input. Because I hate that. Because my mom, her best friend had a habit of always putting her mouth on us. And I'm like, you don't even have kids of your own.
Wait a minute, she don't have no kids and she can't even speak on
her nephew, but she always has something to say. And I'm like, why you letting her... And me and my brothers like grew up with like why she's always around, why she always has something to say, and that made me resent my parents. And it's like,
yeah, she was probably jealous because she can have kids herself. You ever think about that? She could have been jealous because she couldn't have kids herself, so that's why she's always said so. She probably could have been jealous of your mama. Let me tell you something, honey. If you're sitting there, you with my friend, and you talking about my kids. And ain't nothing positive. I'm gonna think in the back of my mind.
But she's sitting there engaging, so y'all still wrong.
Yeah, they both found it.
I ain't know we don't sit there and engage in a next situation with my. No, you're not gonna talk about my kids.
Exactly. You can talk about me all day long, but you're not gonna talk about my kids. Like
I can be mad in event, but the minute you say something negative, it's like hold up, like you crossing your boundaries.
Yes.
And that's what I grew up resenting my mom. Like I really did, and my dad. I was like.
Girl,
that's how y'all do things.
How about having your mom pick and choose because of the color of your skin. That's how my mama was. Like, because my boys were darker, it was a problem. And you ate up my nieces and nephew because they was lighter. And I whole time I was thinking, you must got a problem with your skin because you darker than me. You blacker than a motherfucker, but you sitting here saying something about my boys, and I feel like you treated my kids different because of the color of their skin. And him or her would, my brother, or him, he would just laugh about it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't care what you don't like of their father. I'm your sister, or I'm your daughter. What they have to do with my kids?
Right.
And so, I just got to the point, I was like, I'm not bringing my kids around y'all no more. Just stay the hell away from me and my kids. Because one thing I don't play is you talking about my kids. And this is why I don't deal with my family. The reason why I don't deal with my family is because of my kids. I don't care. They are innocent. They are children. I ain't never talked down on my niece or my nephews. So why would you talk down on my kids? Why would you do that to my kids? Like you just waiting to beat my kids. You're waiting to talk against my kids. And that's why my kids don't have nothing to do with their grandma, their uncles, or none of that. Because y'all always got something to say about them. You never support, and it's so sad because it's on both sides of the family.
Yeah.
Their daddy and me. So, of course, they only got their mama. And like I told them, the day I rest and take my final rest, I want y'all. This is why I am striving to do the best I can. I want to, like I told my, I want to buy some land. I want to make sure y'all always have somewhere to go because y'all don't, family ain't shit. I'm sorry. But family ain't what it used to be because you're supposed to stick together through thick and thin, love, all that. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad that I can't have that for my boys. And that's why mama, if God give her all the breath, I'm going to do what I can to do what I can for my boys, if no one else. Whether my kids get locked up, go to jail, what in the hospital, whatever. It's a lot of stuff that happened to my kids. Won't nobody there. Didn't help out with nothing. I don't care. I don't care. Like I try not to have no animosity, but in the back of my mind, I also don't care. Like I really don't care. Like the only person like I care about is my grandma at this point, and y'all can comment about it. Cause I know some of y'all probably feel the way I feel about your mothers and fathers.
And it's
And you know what I'm
okay.
saying? It's okay, yeah. It's okay. You're supposed to have these feelings. Because these are the people that's supposed to have your back.
Yeah.
These are the people when you're going through stuff. These are the people you're supposed to go to in confidential. And when you're hurting, they're supposed to give you like a safe haven, but they don't provide that. So of course you're gonna be angry. You're gonna hate them. You lost your love. You don't want to be around them. You rather just be totally far as where you came from there because you did not provide this for me growing up, and I don't trust you.
And now you trying as we adults or still doing the same
No,
thing.
because they're about half dead now.
Yeah.
They half dead, one leg in the grave, one leg out, and now you trying to make it work. No, no, you can take your half dead ass on out my face. Period. I don't care. I don't care. I'm telling y'all right now. I don't sugarcoat nothing because you get what's coming to you. You ain't learned yet. You treat the people, how you treat someone that you give birth to like that? How do you treat someone that all they try to do is give you love? I understand, but I can give with so much love. If every time I keep coming back and coming back and coming back and coming back to you, and still you keep throwing dirt in my face, I'm tired. I'm done.
To give anymore.
I don't have nothing to give no
Yeah.
more because I'm not one to keep coming back. You ain't came back, so guess what? I'm not coming back no more. So don't look for me no more. So when you sitting there half dead, like I said, don't look for me. Look for the one that you favor. Look for the one that you gave your all to. And I better not, and I wish the hell any of my brothers or sisters or anybody say something. Because we fighting at the funeral. I'm gonna tear the casket off. I'm coming with my boxing gloves. Cause I be damned, you gonna make me feel some type of way. No. Cause I'm gonna get up on if I get up on there and tell my last words, y'all ain't gonna like it. Y'all not gonna like it at all. Y'all gonna be like, get her. I'm like, oh, so y'all want me to lie in this church?
But if y'all come for idiot, then she got all her boys covered.
Yep, come for
So
me.
y'all don't want to do that because all her boys are
all 5 of them gonna come
and
for
her
you.
husband. So it's like you come for her, you come for everybody in the family.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't understand. This come from a place of hurt,
Yeah.
and I'm 45 years old, and I'm still trying to heal from this hurt. Cause it's sad that I have tried to heal and have tried, and nobody else didn't reach out. I can't reach out no more. Now people want to come around and drive around my house and drive through there and speak. No, where was you at 2-3 years ago when I was homeless? When I was dealing what I was dealing with. You know what I'm saying? You laughed at me. You talked about me behind my back. And now that you see me doing good, now you want to be in my face. No, stop right there. Take your ass on. I ain't got nothing to give you. Not now, one, nope. For one thing, I ain't trying to be ugly. Number 2, I'm trying to get to heaven. But I got to fight there. Because I know the devil right there waiting. Yeah, we're going to have.
We fine with that.
We fine with that. I'd rather be outside the pearly gates trying to get in than to be dropped. Because I know me, I'll bust hell wide open. I'll probably be down there kicking the devil ass out of here and tell him to get the hell on.
I think he's going to run for her.
Like, you need to move out the way. You doing a bad job. Bye. Get out.
You ain't tormenting them people enough.
You ain't torturing them enough. Torturing them. You ain't torturing them enough. You don't want to, and that's why I pray about it. Like I said, I'm just like everybody. I have thoughts too, and I have to pray about it. I really do, but I definitely believe in karma. I really do.
Oh yeah.
What you dish out is what you get. But let me tell y'all. I know y'all probably watched this show, The Dharma. Listen, we probably been on here for about over an hour, but we're gonna have to wrap it up. But we be watching the Darman show. Mm-hmm. We love it, but come on, Darman. Be realistic, because let me tell you something. Everybody's not like that. And I understand it's a good outcome to it, but in reality, everybody do not act like, because let me tell you something.
Does not happen
exactly.
Like that. It really don't.
Because I would have smacked me a few of them people up in there. I'm sorry. I would have smacked me a few. I'll probably locked up, and then.
Bratty spoiled kids. And those bullies, baby.
Girl, and then what kind of like everybody don't have everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like he makes me angry about the Porsche, the Dior, the Gardella. Come on, it's other stuff besides that, a Porsche and all that. You can use other cars. Like it's kind of typical the same thing over and over again. Like, come on, use more reality in your stories. You say you're making what he say he doing? He not just making stories, he changing lives. But come on, you got to make a reality.
Do you know what we're talking about?
Yes, like make it more reality than that, because I understand that people open up their business and all the other stuff. But come on now, like it's a little bit more to that. Like everybody don't like Porsche. I don't like no Porsche. Best believe me. I probably want me a Lincoln Jeep. Why I gotta be a Porsche? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, my son just came and popped up. Y'all should see we call him Sticks, because his little body is Sticks. Y'all see how skinny my baby is. Po ass, Sticks, all that. Where you at? Look at him. And this is my other twin. He look like me. He's one of my twins. He's 19, y'all. He don't gain no weight.
And y'all can't have him.
He's single, y'all. He's single, so yeah. But
very sexy.
Yeah. That's because you look like me.
Y'all can't have the other one. That's mine. Okay, I'll put on my boxing gloves for that one.
But I got 4 more. I have 4 more to go. the single. And then, well, you can't have my baby,
What you mean four more
my
got
12
a
my
single?
12-year-old.
Who you other four that's single?
Arshay,
Arshay,
yeah,
Pharrell, and
Deontay, and
oh.
Lamar. You must forget I got 5 boys. You only one took it, and my 12-year-old, I told him I'm his woman. He don't get no girl. I told him he my last baby. He ain't getting nobody. I'm his girlfriend. I'm his wife. Don't tell me, Mama, I got a girlfriend. I said, yeah.
No, he got a fiance.
Oh, fiance, my bad.
He got a
He done
fiance.
skipped the girlfriend and went to straight fiance. I said, oh, you married me. Mama, I can't marry you. Well, that's who you gonna marry because you ain't married nobody else. You 12, boy. I'm on something, my fiance. Woo! If y'all, boy, mama, y'all already know. It don't matter. And she's a girl mom right now. So if the desire, I want another.
We have a little boy.
She
but
want
right
another,
now,
yeah.
we're just 2 girls.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody tell me that girls was like this. I ain't ready to put on my boxing gloves, but my oldest like go outside because we about to scrap up.
I know.
Oh my god.
If I had all girls, I'd probably be locked up. My boys, they tried me though. I jacked every last one of them up. I showed did. I show them, okay, y'all want to be bad? I'm going to show you real quick. Mama got these hands. Try it if you want to. They all tried it and got beat down.
I've seen her throw her prosthetic leg at one of her kids. I said, no, you didn't.
I sure will.
No, you didn't.
I show it. I would throw my leg. I don't
When
care.
they had the little grabber thing. And
Yeah,
you
I
was
missed
grabbing
it.
Maka with it.
Yes. My boy something else. That one that y'all just saw, that's my girl. He should have been my girl. Because he was straight up and arguing me all day long. Now I'm ready to fight. Then I'll be ready to fight him. Yeah.
He doesn't be quiet.
He don't
He'll
be
go
quiet.
upstairs and I'll be like, who are you talking to, idiot? And he'll look, he gonna say what he gotta say.
Yeah, he gonna get it out.
He don't care.
I told him, I said, you should be my girl. I said, I know me. He made me mad. We got in a fight not last year? Yeah. I took them dreads. I took some of his dreads out, y'all. I didn't mean to, but yeah. He tried me. I was mad. I told him to get out of my car. He didn't want to get out of my car. He was running them lips. I said, okay, I got something. I said, Lord, give me the strength because I need it. He got out that car. He got that car. Yeah, I ain't even here to cut him. I don't play. I'm not going to tell you but once you in there talking smack and then, yeah, because he came back and told you he messed up my dog. Told me he said I had to pay for it. I don't care. I'll fight men too. Sure will. Or I'll pull out something you ain't going to like. I'm not mean, y'all. I'm sweet as I can be. I mind my own business. I really do. It's just, people think I'm so sweet. But I got another side of me. And then my other baby, he down here, y'all. Y'all already know my little toy. What you want? No. I'll wait. I know. You can wait. About to let her count it, but y'all, she's still eating that food. She said, I am full and I'm sleepy. But anyway, definitely, I enjoy myself with y'all. We had the McDonald's cheeseburger. We had fried lemon pepper chicken wings. We had the seasoned fries, cornbread. I think I ate most of the cornbread. Anything else? And with fries and chicken, but I'm well satisfied, and I'll have to get up in the morning, do some things. And oh yes, congratulate on your job, mommy. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm so proud, like you did that, mommy. And I'm so glad.
She's my biggest supporter.
Yeah.
She was like, I'm so proud of you, and I'm gonna be here. And I was like, thank you.
Of course, mommy, because people don't understand. Like you need that support. Like some people just throw stuff in your. No, I'm not like that. I know how it feels. You need this, and you got babies, you got stuff to take care of. And like I told you before, it don't matter how long it takes. You got this, and you can do it. Don't let nobody else tell you otherwise that you can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is this: if you're not doing, why are you even speaking on it? You should speak on nothing that you ain't doing. You know what I'm saying? For real. Don't say nothing. You can't do it. Shut your mouth. Be quiet. Straight up.
Had several speeches.
Yeah, have several receipts. Please do. Like I told her, I did it. I worked. I went to school. I had 4 boys at the time I was taking care of. Until later on that I had my husband to help me come along and everything. And it was 2. It was better than 1. But you know what I'm saying? Never give up. Never give up. I don't care. Just like my other son, he having issues now trying to find a job. But like I told him, don't give up. He wanted to go into driving trucks. He'll do it. But I said this moment, hopefully you can find a job before that. It's hard out here. It's even hard to work at McDonald's now. You know what I'm saying? So unless you doing your own thing, that's different. But never give up. I haven't give up. You can take a break and come back, breathe, take a breather, and try to evaluate your life. But what you don't need is someone being negative and coming to you, being negative about it. Like, how dare
Saying what
you?
you're not doing good enough.
Exactly.
Stuff.
Like, that's not, no. Like, it's like, damn, I'm trying. At least I'm trying. And instead of you acknowledging that, you want to bring me down. Like, why you do that? I can't stand people like that. I ain't gonna lie, that makes me want to cuss you out. I'll cuss you out quick. Like, okay, this is not your life. That's her life. And people don't realize when someone is grown and they're making that choice. So, yes. When I told you, you're going to get everything back that you lost 3 times fold.
Yes.
Because people done her wrong. Like a lot of people, and these are Christian church people, honey. Those are ones I don't mean no harm. I'll tell off quicker. I will.
She has. I come tell her. I was like, idiot. Guess
I
what?
had shut.
She was like,
I have shut that mouth up. Cause those are ones that sit there and talk and be doing sneaky shit behind somebody's back. Like, I'm gonna say this one thing. Like, one of them. Like, she had a nerve try to tell her about herself. I said, what you need to be worrying about is sleeping with that man on the back porch. That's what you need to be worrying about. Since she worrying about you, but yeah, she a Christian, right? And she out here calling people names, right?
Because what she did was wrong.
Yeah, she did. She was wrong.
Like, that was wrong.
Talking about I had surgery. Woman, I'll beat your back in some more. You be going back to get another surgery. That's what will be happening because you's a Christian and you coming out your mouth. You sit here lying, honey. Y'all don't understand that those get punished the worst. Because let me tell you something. If you're a true Christian, then you do the works. You know what I'm saying? I don't call myself a Christian. I have a good heart and I know where I'm at this point in my life. But I'm not going to sugarcoat it either. Because if you come at me, I'm going to come back at you too. I'm either going to stay quiet or walk away. Or either you're gonna get the worst. Cause
she don't really take nobody for crap.
No,
She'll say what she has to say.
Whether you like it or not. I'm sorry. Like, I'm personally blunt, so if I don't speak, don't ask me, because I'm going to tell you, hey, I'm going to tell you what's real. I'm not going to, oh, no. I'm going to be like, don't damn do it. Point out it. I'm going to say what's on my mind. And some people take it like, wow, and some people be like, hey, that's real, but I feel like I've been through too much in my life than just to sit around and not be real about it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the only thing I feel like I have to really do is I tell God to work with me is about my curse. I curse sometimes. So, and I'd be like, Lord, just work with me because I know I got a mouth on me. And I'd be like, Lord, I need to just keep that away.
Her road rage be crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God. And she one of those people, she would look at you like, you see me looking at you. And I was like, she did the other day. I said, you gonna look over there? She said, I am. Yeah. And I was just like, oh.
Like, they literally jumped in front of me. Like, it could have caused an accident. I could have hit them. So I'm looking at them like, you really just did that? Like, you got me up because I'll get out and fight you, like, for real. Like, look, what you looking over here for? You don't want to jump in front of me. And people would do that because they want you to hit them. Nobody tell you get that car you couldn't afford. So now you're out here trying to get hit on purpose. No, because once I hit you, I'm getting out and I'm gonna beat your ass. That's what I'm gonna do. Cause if I'm gonna go to jail, I'm going for the whole yard. I'm going for everything. I'm gonna call my husband, be like, come get me out because I just beat up someone that jumped in front of me for no reason. So I'm also not gonna have a car I'm gonna have to pay for. I'm gonna have a medical bill for them. So, oh well. That's why I don't like driving because I already know it's gonna get ugly. I mean, I be trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like for me, I try to look out for people. And people is like, man, come on, man. People just do stuff to scheme and get money out of people these days. Like, I know it's hard, but good gracious, like, don't be trying to be take advantage of people and be dirty all the time. I don't like that. I don't like when people try to take advantage of someone. That's my biggest pet peeve. I don't like that. I can't stand for someone to take advantage of someone and you got more than them.
Hmm.
Don't do that. Because I promise you, it's going to come back ugly. It really is. But we talked a good talk tonight. So
Yeah, we did.
y'all comment, y'all like and subscribe if you like what we talked about today. And I would like to get some of y'all comments about how y'all deal with situations with your parents growing up. You know what I'm saying? Cause this is just part one. Cause part two, I definitely want to go in and talk about how you know what I'm saying, certain stuff that you told your parents and they didn't believe you. Like getting sexual harassed, sexual molested, all that stuff. That's my part two of my content I want to talk about because you could tell someone and they'll tell you, "Oh, I don't believe you."
Always believe a child. Because with me, I do not care. When
Yeah.
it comes to my baby, soon as they tell me, because you real sick to prey on a child. You got something going on with you.
Right.
And I don't like that. And I feel like
Especially when you
as
don't believe
parents,
them.
it's your, you need to,
At least investigate.
yeah, like you can't prevent it from happening. A lot, sometimes it just happens.
Yeah.
But if you know about it and you don't do anything, or
You
you
was a
tell your child you
monster.
lie, yeah, you are. You
You're a
are.
monster if you don't even try to look into it. The fact that your child told you someone touched them.
Because you don't realize this person just doing it for pleasure.
Hmm.
Now your child gonna feel dirty. Now your
Yeah.
child gonna grow up with issues and have all these feelings and
Yes.
thoughts. No.
And you will get blamed for it. No,
Hmm.
no is or doubt of you will. But anyway, we're gonna end it. We didn't be on Helmers. Oh, good Lord, I didn't think it was gonna be that long, but y'all have a good night.
Bye.
Bye, guys.